Yesterday, the Prime Minister, he took on Udaynidhi Stalin's remark. And should I say Udaynidhi Stalin or should I say the DMK's remark? Because you've got Udaynidhi Stalin, you've got A. Raja, and you've got one more DMK leader. Yeah. Is it Ponmudi?
Yeah, Ponmudi.
I'm not too sure. One of the ministers that have come out and supported Udaynidhi Stalin's remarks. Not entirely. Some saying that what he meant to say was this. He should have said this. But we'll focus on what Udaynidhi Stalin actually ended up saying. And you were right in saying that, M.K. Stalin, and even as we're talking about M.K. Stalin, take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Right on the front page, there's a fresh scheme that the DMK leader and Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has launched. The launch of the Kalainer Magalir Urimai Titham. This is what, M.K. Stalin has launched today. It says, by Thiru M.K. Stalin, Honorable Chief of Tamil Nadu, rupees 1,000 per month, 1 crore women to be benefited. Not a largesse, but a recognition of rights. So even as there is damage control that's being done by M.K. Stalin for what his son had said, it seems like the Prime Minister has now taken it up. The opposition wants to destroy Sanatan Dharma, says the Prime Minister. His first attack on the I.N.D.I.A. bloc, let's not forget. Is it going to be the Brahmastra? Because the Prime Minister is going to make sure that he's not going to say words for no reason. If he's going to take a jibe, he's going to make sure that it hits and it lands.
Definitely.
His first attack on I.N.D.I.A. bloc over Stalin Jr.'s remark. I'm just going to quickly take, read out what the quote says. It says, the Ghamandi alliance neither has any policy, nor issue, nor a leader. Neta, Niyati, Netritva. It has a hidden agenda of pushing the country into 1,000 years of slavery. Every follower of Sanatan Dharma in every corner of the country and every lover of the nation has to be vigilant. We have to stop these forces unitedly, is what the Prime Minister said. You know what, Nancy, how about we listen into what the Prime Minister said and then we'll come back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the Prime Minister said, his first attack on the I.N.D.I.A. bloc. And when he took on the Sanatan Dharma Rao and says the opposition wants to destroy Sanatan Dharma. Take a look, take a listen.
इस स्वतंत्रता आंदोलन में फांसी पाने वाले वीर कहते थे कि अगला जन्म मुझे फिर ये भारत मां की गोद में देना। जो सनातन संस्कृति संत रविदास का प्रतिबिंब है, जो सनातन संस्कृति माता शबरी की पहचान है, जो सनातन संस्कृति महर्षि वाल्मीकि का आधार है, जिस सनातन ने हजारों वर्षों से भारत को जोड़े रखा है, ये लोग मिलकर अब उस सनातन को खंड खंड करना चाहते हैं।
अब ये लोग मिलकर एग्जैक्टली उस सनातन का क्या करना चाहते हैं वो तो वक्त ही बताएगा। और प्राइम मिनिस्टर इस सनातन को किस तरीके से बचाते हैं वो भी देखना पड़ेगा। लेकिन ये प्राइम इशू बन जाएगा बिफोर and in the run up to the 2024 elections. That is going to be something that people are now going to start talking about in the days to come. Expect articles to come on Sanatan Dharma, and many people are also saying that this is one way of DMK making sure that Tamil Nadu doesn't swing again. Usually it swings between I.I.A, DMK and the DMK. It's one way to make sure that that fight towards making sure that it stays with the DMK, it's helping out the DMK on that front. But the DMK is also an alliance partner with the I.N.D.I.A. Now again, when we're talking about the I.N.D.I.A, it says 14 news anchors on I.N.D.I.A boycott list. Again, to all the I.N.D.I.A leaders, आप इधर आके हमसे बात कर सकते हैं. Nothing, no word of hatred, especially being spread around here. But Nancy, what's your take on how the Prime Minister posted himself? It is signaling to the 2024 polls.
Well, Kabir, do you remember when a while back PM Modi said to his BJP and his workers that this needs a proper response, don't say anything right now, we have to give a proper response, and I think this was his proper response. He has made Sanatan Dharma a key issue of his campaign. The first day he starts campaigning for the 2024 elections, and the first issue that he picks up is the Sanatan Dharma jibe. So I think DMK served him in a gold platter that please take this agenda. And PM Modi is going to use this as an opportunity. The way he is saying that, they are trying to eradicate Sanatan Dharma, and, they are going to push back India into 1,000 years of slavery that we have been coming up. They are going to, they are trying to attack Hinduism. They are going to attack Hindutva. So all of this, I think, PM, this is something, and you were right in saying also that, this is a good, publicity for the DMK as well, even though, MK Stalin came out and he apologized that, my son didn't mean that. But Udayanidhi Stalin and A. Raja, they have been coming out and openly saying, no, we actually meant that. I'm not going to retract my statement. I'm not going to, I stand by it, and this is what I meant. It got lost in translation. They have been justifying it for so long, but people are still talking about it. So that's a win for sure that, they have, set an agenda. It's a national issue. It's not, limited to Tamil Nadu's politics anymore. Now it's a national issue because PM Modi has taken it as the key agenda for his campaign. The first rally that he starts, he's like, India bloc is trying to eradicate Sanatan Dharma. It is helping the DMK, but how is it going to help the India bloc is something that we have to see, because it's going to be very difficult for them to, cover up and justify this remark.
What kind of implications and repercussions will this particular statement by the Prime Minister lead to? And what does the DMK leader, Udayanidhi Stalin not backing down, what does that mean for the I.N.D.A. alliance politically and for the society at large? Because this is going to have larger implications than just mere politics, Nancy. So we'll have to wait and find out as to what happens. But the Prime Minister over there, clearly saying that all the Sanatanis, we must unitedly, come together and give them a befitting reply, is what the Prime Minister says.